Ball with, or tried to be played out to Corona, but intercepted. D'Alessio battling on that far side. Ball put out by Corona. Now O'Riordan carrying forward. We're in the second minute of extra time. Ball from Baker didn't have enough pace on it, but closed down very quickly by their goal scorer, Sam Sarver. Baker now opts to play a big ball over the top, and it gets through to Pepe Martinez. Pepe Martinez able to head it down, just not enough on it to find Vincent Jackson. D'Alessio goes outright for Corona. A little too much pace on it, but it looks like he'll get there. Corona trying to find a service, gets on his left foot. Opts to try to beat his man 1v1 instead of get the left foot service in. Ball is out for a throw.
That's been the tail of the first half here, that poor touch there by D'Alessio. Just to give away possession very easily. He's been the tail of this first half, unfortunately, as we go into halftime.
All right, so after 3 minutes of stoppage time, we're at the 48th minute officially. We've got Kalamazoo FC here at a fantastic home game, losing 1-0 to Fort Wayne FC. It's been a, I'll say, stale game so far from one side and a pretty energetic from the other. I bet you can all tell which team I'm mentioning. Will be a lot to discuss between both teams going into the second half. I said at the beginning during pregame that, if Kalamazoo came out lethargic, came out asleep, Fort Wayne were the type of team to capitalize on that, and that's exactly what they did 10 minutes in. A great 1v1 goal by number 25, Sam Sarver, put them up early, and so far they've been able to deal with everything that Kalamazoo has thrown at them. So, again, Fort Wayne 1, KZoo FC 0. We'll be back in about 14 minutes to start the second half. Hello, everybody, and welcome back as we're preparing for the second half of what hopefully should be a more entertaining game for you all for Kalamazoo FC versus Fort Wayne FC. Now, we were alerted a little bit through the second half that our audio cut out, so hopefully you could hear at least some of us. If you did not, we'll recap the game for you real quick, and I'm going to leave that to Connor. Connor, go ahead.
Thank you, Miles. First half did not go quite as planned for Kalamazoo FC. We had tested it pregame, coming off that big win midweek against Flint City, 1-0 here at home. Coming off that big win, we wanted to see what the energy was. Starting the first 15 minutes was going to be very important to set the tone for tonight, as it's a new match. And we went out with a couple different guys out there tonight, and unfortunately Fort Wayne, they capitalized on their opportunities and they pounced on the performance of Kalamazoo, going up 1-0 early on with Sam Sarver with a brilliant finish in the far right corner. First half's behind us. We didn't create a lot of opportunities. There wasn't a lot of urgency. There wasn't a lot of link-up and combination play that we typically see from our Kalamazoo side. So I will be very intrigued to see how we start the next 10 to 15 minutes. I expect a full-on press. I expect a lot of energy. I expect a lot of, hopefully a couple chances to really set the tone and really get us back in this match.
Now, as you can hear before we continue into that, DeMarcus Beasley actually is at the game with us tonight. He played, over 100 caps from the United States men's national team. Probably, I don't even want to say probably, the best left back to ever play for the United States men's national team. DeMarcus Beasley is in the house. Everybody gave him a warm round of applause. He's the owner of Fort Wayne, so he's here watching his boys play today. But back to what we were saying about the first half. I think the changes that we need to see so far into this second half, we wrote a couple down. We talked about it. We need more presence up front. And right now, from what you can see, Cyrus Harmon coming into the game. So we'll update you in just a second of who he came in for. But what I wanted to see was Pepe more in that 10 role. Pepe's better when he can orchestrate things, not being the one up top to just, play with his back to goal. He's better running forward at goal. And then the second part of it, which now I can confirm, we wanted to see, that a better forward presence up front and Giuseppe Vitale out of that 10 role. I'm sorry, I love you, Giuseppe, but he's just not suited for it. He's better in between the center backs, and it looks like Giuseppe actually was the one to make way for Cyrus Harmon. So now Pepe, like we wanted, will drop into that 10 role with Vincent Jackson and Cyrus Harmon to play up top. So hopefully for KZU FC, that means a lot more interchange, and the type of player Cyrus Harmon is, he can create out of nothing. And so far, Kalamazoo hasn't really got too much going, so we might need a little bit of his imaginative magic here in the second half. But we're now underway. Now DeLacio able to pick the ball up early and drive. DeLacio tries a long shot, but drags it lower on the ground.
And we wanted Pepe to, actually when we had our first couple of chances in that first half, when the ball was swinging from side to side in the box where Kalamazoo had their best opportunity, Pepe was the one he dropped off in that 10 role and really dictated the tempo of the play. His vision, his creativity, his innovativeness on the ball is a strength for our Kalamazoo side. It's what when we go up against opponents, we don't go against a guy that has a Pepe Martinez. He pulls the strings for Kalamazoo. Him in this 10 role will unlock a lot of things in the midfield that we didn't see a lot of urgency and tempo in the first half. And I think he'll be able to dictate some play and really slip in Cyrus Harmon to get Kalamazoo back in this game.
I think that in the first half, there was too much play strictly going through Corona and O'Riordan. The ball needed to be shared, and I think that's up to, just not enough movement off the ball for Kalamazoo, where the ball was just always at their feet. But now we've got Duty top of the box and has a shot and goes over the bar. A little too much pace on it, I think. But a good chance early, and you can see Baker and Strine back there trying to sort it out.
Yeah, and it's something we had tested in the first half too, with no Paula Fang. He's usually the heart of that Kalamazoo back three. Shea Strine dropping in there, definitely. It's been an adjustment. When we saw that in the first 15 minutes with Fort Wayne, getting on the front foot, and definitely it's been solidified, in the last 30 minutes of the first half as well. So definitely something to keep note of.
And that was an interesting call from Shane Lyons. We'll come back to that in just a second. Pepe driving forward. Pepe top of the box finds Corona, puts his head down, gets a service in all the way over to that far side to Cyrus Harmon. Cyrus Harmon stands his man up. Finds O'Riordan. O'Riordan finds it back. Cyrus Harmon beats one tackle, beats two tackles, opts to go back to the outside. Tries to dribble his man, gets into the box, goes byline. Cyrus Harmon back across the box. Owen asking for a handball after a challenge from Will Harvey there.
And Miles, we already see it, that what Cyrus can do out of nothing. We say it all year. We said in the last 2-3 home matches.
And a great dummy there by O'Riordan. Tries to get a ball back in the box. Sorry, Connor, go ahead.
No, absolutely. Great dummy there by O'Riordan to get the corner for Kalamazoo. We already see the urgency and tempo, increasing and, definitely creating some more opportunities with creating an early set piece. But Cyrus Harmon creating something out of nothing. That's what Kalamazoo really missed in the first half. Really lacked. It really lacked that creativity in the final third to really, create some opportunities. And I think, it's a great start for Kalamazoo.
I'm very surprised that, as we were talking about earlier, a corner whipped in from Strine there. DeLacio able to pick it up. I'm really surprised that they opted for Strine to be the center of the three backs. I would assume that it would be Robbie Baker and then Halloran back there. Or, somebody that's actually, used to playing in that back three a little bit. But they just decided with Strine, I'm assuming just for his passing capabilities, to try to get out of the back. That's the only reasoning I can think of.
Yeah, Strine, he's on this corner as well. He's great at unlocking, clipping balls into the channel and really unlocking passing lanes.
Strine, ball whipped in. And is left to go all the way through by Fort Wayne, and now a goal kick.
When Kalamazoo gets these opportunities, they come few and far between, as we saw in the first half. They have to be capitalized on. Got to hunt the ball.
So I've got Deion Travis with a throw-in. Tries to find Vincent Jackson. Vincent Jackson gets another throw-in, leaves it for Travis. And now Pepe Martinez in a battle over there with Harris. Or excuse me, not Harris. That would be the number 41, Luke Morrell. But gets the corner. And now Pepe Martinez was trying to go quickly before everybody gets up there, but now he's going to wait. Get some people in the box. Cyrus Harmon. And a great claim there by the Fort Wayne FC keeper, Joe Bowles.
We already see more urgency in the first 5 minutes than what we saw in the first 45 miles.
I would agree. Absolutely, I would agree. Well, then Adrian Lara. Header almost made it over him, but because he got ahead to it, Parker Smith's able to claim. Now Adrian Corona carrying forward. Cyrus Harmon dropping deep to collect the ball so we can carry forward Vincent Jackson to DeLacio. DeLacio beats his tackle, able to go forward. Looking for more options. O'Riordan, man coming in. Great bit of play by O'Riordan to beat his man. Out to Deion Travis now. Travis opts to go 1v1 with his man on his right foot. Deion Travis still with the ball. Deion Travis has a shot but blows it just a little high and wide.
It's better. Even though the ball went over the ball, it's so much better. The combination play from DeLacio to Cyrus. Cyrus just unlocking that penetrating ball, getting that ball back. O'Riordan, good swing over there to Travis. Can Travis whip in a service? Can Travis just create that half a yard to whip in a service to a dangerous area? I think that's what Coach Lyons was instructing there to him.
I think a key, again, so far, aside all the changes, is DeLacio getting forward more. He's better when he's going forward at the ball instead of sitting. Let O'Riordan sit. He likes to dictate the play anyway. Then DeLacio, let him be the box-to-box. Well done by Dottie. Ball all the way back out. Fort Wayne gets a service in. Goes all the way over. Oh, now back into the mixer. Fort Wayne. Ball back into the box, right into Parker Smith's hands. Ball with Pepe Martinez. Pepe Martinez still dribbling. Pepe Martinez gets a bad foul from behind, and I would expect that to be a card or at least a stern talking to from the referee, and it looks like it is. That's the number 4, Ethan Stoneman, just came in at half.
Pepe dropping off in that midfield, already making an impact with, the amount of touches and getting him into pockets of space. He's so good at finding those pockets in between the middle and final third. Another great opportunity for Kalamazoo here on the set piece.
And now there's a little bit of a set piece presence in there as well with Cyrus. And now we've got Corona over the set piece, getting instructions from Shane Lyon right here on the touch, how he wants this ball to be played. And again, I can't imagine the targets aren't going to be Baker, Deion Travis, or Cyrus Harmon.
And Miles, I'd love to see a ball just flash across goal. We haven't really seen the Fort Wayne keeper make a decision. It's been 53 minutes. Let's see how alert he is.
The ball all the way to the far post, tries to find Lara. Lara's able to keep the ball in, however. Goes back to Baker. Baker gets a snapshot of a cross back in. Ball is cleared really, really high. And dealt with well by Fort Wayne. Just to fluff their lines a little. Strine dumps the ball back over the channel. Deion Travis trying to get to the end of it, unable to.
Miles, if you're Fort Wayne, you're really looking just to get to that 70, 75-minute mark, still being up 1-0. If you're Kalamazoo, you want to create as many opportunities as you can in the next 15 minutes.
And it's going to start with this press here from Vincent Jackson and Cyrus Harmon. And a no call there from the ref from a hard challenge of a 50-50 ball from Adrian Lara. And because it was to the back of the head, immediately calls Meds onto the field. You could just hear the Fort Wayne bench erupt there.
It was a 50-50 challenge, but, he did unfortunately catch him in the back of the head there.
Center ref going over to his fourth official, asking if he saw anything. Now we've got Manu Santos ready to come into the game for Kalamazoo. Or checking in anyway. Almost ready.
And what I would assume it would probably be a like-for-like change for Vincent Jackson. Santos played brilliantly midweek against Flint City. His creativity, 1v1, definitely provided a spark in that 1-0 win, and we'll need his magic here tonight as well to get back in this game.
Oh, big ball sent in the box here from Fort Wayne. Parker Smith comes to claim. Good ball, nonetheless, though, from Will Harris. Corona finds O'Riordan. Drops central. Now DeLacio's able to turn. And finds Vincent Jackson on this near side. Vincent Jackson opts to go 1v1. Cuts back inside. Vincent Jackson breaks one tackle. Looks for a chipped ball. Back post, Deion Travis. Deion Travis tries to go over the keeper. And an unfamiliar face, or a familiar face in an unfamiliar place, unfortunately for Kalamazoo FC, and blows that one over the bar. And now, Connor, looks like you were right. Like for like change. Vincent Jackson coming out. Manu Santos up top.
And that was a great chance there for Kalamazoo. Vincent Jackson. And what I kind of want to see him more moving forward, get him out wide. His pace and 1v1 dribbling is, as is a lot of our players, fantastic. Brilliant 1v1 there. Brilliant clip-in ball. I think it's something I really want him moving out wide. I think he can get more involvement in the game and create more dangerous opportunities for Kalamazoo. But nonetheless, pretty good game for Vincent Jackson, and let's see what Manu Santos can do here.
Oh, and good feet there by Duty. Obstacle wide. Still wide, carrying inside. Lots of time. Oh, and Jose Casas del Abadal tries to play his forward compatriot, Jose Rodriguez, but doesn't come off. That was Duty again outright. Tries to find a combination play with Rodriguez once again. And again, ball through to Rodriguez, but a great tackle there by Baker. And Baker is slow to get up. A little bit of tired legs there from Baker already.
Yeah, Carvajal's been pulling the strings tonight for Fort Wayne. He's been very impressive when he's been on the ball, swing and play, connecting the middle to the final third, and really dictating the tempo for Fort Wayne. Him and Sarver have been very impressive tonight.
Now the in-swinger service to the far post. Now Will Harris trying to get the ball back in. Goes all the way back to the far post and cleared out wide by O'Riordan. Fort Wayne closed down quickly by lots of numbers, and Manu Santos ends up getting the foul. O'Riordan a chip ball forward to Deion Travis. As we reach the hour mark. Much better stuff here from Kalamazoo FC this first 15 minutes. Haven't seen too many threats from Fort Wayne, so whatever the halftime talk was from Shane Lyons, it seems to be working so far.
It was link-up play and more urgency. Had to be. With the lackluster first half from just an intensity, and we're seeing a little bit more passion. Guys running harder in the tackles, guys wanting to go 1v1 when they get the ball and go into the box. Definitely going to need to see more of it in the next 30 minutes for Kalamazoo to get on the score sheet here, and I'm sure Shane Lyon has a few more tricks up his sleeve to ignite the side.
Pepe closing his man down quickly, trying to start that press, and ball given away. DeLacio picks it up. 1-2 with Manu Santos. Pepe tries to turn, ends up losing the ball, unfortunately. A great tackle there from number 24, Brett Bebbage. But now ball back with Cyrus Harmon. Cyrus Harmon goes byline. Quick burst of acceleration to beat his man. Cyrus on his right foot. Cyrus Harmon. Ball back out to DeLacio. Top of the box. DeLacio. Manu Santos on the turn. Manu Santos blows it wide. And he's onside as well. Manu Santos with a golden opportunity to get Kalamazoo back involved in this game.
Definitely one he liked to have back. Miles did fantastic off the DeLacio, misplaced shot. First touch with his right foot, then he switches just to open up his hips with his left. And can he just side foot it? If he puts anything on frame, it's 1-1. If he puts anything on frame, it's 1-1. But it's something to build off of. Got to move on to the next one.
It's a momentum builder for sure. you gotta take some type of positive away from it. And now Manu Santos again trying to go through on goal in a battle with Will Harris. Will Harris sticks a big shoulder into Manu. Not going to be given, though. It's just a size difference. Oh, and Corona closed down very quickly, asking Manu, why wasn't I aware? And see, now there we go. See, that's what I was just talking about, the momentum builder, the energy from the guys.
You know, I tested it in the first half. We haven't seen any tackles. You know, sometimes it just takes a tackle or even a goal scoring opportunity to wake the side up and get the fans involved. You know, that we hear a little bit more fan interaction this half, more urgency, and all positive things heading to the last 30.
Pepe Martinez picks the ball up top of the box. Driving, Pepe Martinez, right foot. Tries to get a shot off, but doesn't catch it as well as he would have liked. Intercepted by Lara. Now Corona in a good battle here. And a handball accidentally by Manu Santos. Gives the ball back to Fort Wayne. Fort Wayne captain Will Harris to take this dead ball. Oh, and a foul called on Adrian Lara. And he's arguing like, man, I just slipped. I couldn't help it. Regardless, if it's an accident or not, it's a foul nonetheless.
Where Kalamazoo had all the momentum here in the second half, this creates a dangerous opportunity for Fort Wayne.
And we haven't seen, this type of service yet so far in the game, especially from the man who's on it, Brett Bebbage. So we'll see what he can do with a dead ball. Brett Bebbage with the service. Gets a ball across the face of goal, and that is a very, very dangerous ball and a great service by Bebbage.
It's a ball I've been saying I want Kalamazoo to hit. It's a ball I've been saying it, the past 65 minutes. It's a great service. It's a cross goal. Any touch is most likely in the back of the net. Fortunately enough for Kalamazoo, Fort Wayne couldn't get a final touch there.
Now it looks like we got number 8, Luke Jones, coming in for Fort Wayne FC.
It looks like we're changing shape here. They're up 1-0. They see the momentum, Kalamazoo pressing forward. And now we're getting from that 4-3-3 to a 4-4-2. Probably go into a 4-5-1 defensively with Duty on this left side, and they'll probably just sit in with this 1-0 lead here.
65 minutes. They've got about 10 minutes to go until, that 75-minute mark like you were talking about. But it does look like you're right, a 4-5-1 with Rodriguez up there by himself. And like I was saying at half, Fort Wayne knows how to close out games, but we've got DeLacio coming forward to try to prevent that. Manu Santos on this right side tries to beat his man 1v1, as we know he likes to. Tries to get a ball in the box, asks for the handball as the man goes down, but ref is having none of it. Now it looks like Ryan Halloran will check in for Kalamazoo here in just a little bit. Imagine he's going for Deion Travis, if I had to guess, and then flip Corona to that left side. But now Fort Wayne's on the break. Tries to find Edwin Rodriguez, but doesn't get there. And then a big ball, trying to find Manu Santos on the ball through, but keeper deals with it well. Quick off his lines. Joe Biles, as he's been all night. Corona finds Manu Santos. Tries to play quickly. Now, a hospital ball into O'Riordan, who tries to make do with it, but another bad ball placed by Fort Wayne to try to find Rodriguez. Doesn't come through. Now Cyrus Harmon on this left wing. Obstacle byline. But a crucial touch from Fort Wayne there to send out another corner. And now Manu Santos is going to go to take it.
Yeah, excellent ball there just to get Cyrus in that 1v1 situation there, Miles, and creates a corner here. When Ryan Halloran coming into the game here for Deion Travis, Halloran will bring in another set piece opportunity with this long throw. With Cyrus in the game, definitely also adds height on set pieces off this corner here. Definitely provide a spark that Kalamazoo will need to get back in this game.
Now service from Manu Santos. Has to go near post. Cyrus Harmon tries to get there, trips over the ball. I think it just needs to be lofted in the box. Now that we have Ryan Halloran in here, why wouldn't you just send a big service into the box? The man is huge.
It definitely needs a...
Oh, and a ball off the top of the head of the Fort Wayne FC defenders. Luckily for them, their keeper is on his toes tonight. Or else that could have been an own goal almost. Now Manu Santos chasing the ball down. Well dealt with by O'Riordan to cut that bit of play out. Looking for an option now. O'Riordan still ball at his feet. Doesn't have much and runs out of real estate. And it looks like we've got another sub for Fort Wayne FC, Zach Tom, their number 11, and he is one of their joint goal scorers right now. Joint top goal scorers, excuse me. So he will definitely be dangerous going forward. And it looks like he's going to come on for their number 10, Jose Casas de Abadal, who has had a fantastic game so far orchestrating for Fort Wayne. Fort Wayne taking their sweet time with this throw. Eventually get the ball in. Duty's on the ball. Opts to keep it. A big ball into Zach Tom. And a big ball forward by Ryan Halloran, trying to find Cyrus Harmon. Pepe able to press well. Great tackle there by Pepe. Manu Santos able to pick the ball up. Oh, and Manu Santos pushed in the back in a very dangerous area.
A great tackle there by Pepe and great second ball pickup there by Manu. Just to drive into space there and get Fort Wayne to commit the foul. Another set piece opportunity. We talk about it. Every match, Miles, we talk about it. When you're down 1-0, set pieces are the way, a very key ingredient to get back into the match.
Now it looks like we got another sub for Kalamazoo. Evan Marquez is going to come into the game. Marquez, excuse me, for Andres Delacio, who's putting a great shift here tonight, I will say. And Evan being a left footer offers a little bit more, different dynamic to potential set pieces and so on and so forth. And it looks like he might be on this, actually. Nope, Strine right into the wall. Rodriguez holds it up well for Fort Wayne. They try to play him a big ball back.
It's been the theme tonight, Miles. Great, when we get into the opportunity with a set piece or in a dangerous area, just can't get that final ball into the box. About 2 or 3 set pieces straight into the wall.
Duty with a good back heel there. Ball into the box for Fort Wayne. Oh, and a dangerous ball it was, but Parker Smith picks it up and opts to go quickly as he should. Now Cyrus Harmon running in his man 1v1. Trying to look for a pass. All still with Cyrus Harmon. Finds Pepe between the lines. Gets Cyrus Harmon back. Cyrus Harmon pulls the ball wide, just barely. Just barely. A great play. A great bit of interchange there from the two men that we were talking about at halftime needed to have impacts.
It's 2v6. Cyrus picks it up in his own half. Dribbles into space. Pepe with the brilliant shift of the hips just to commit the defender and go right by him, and the beautiful slip-through ball. And from there, you got to hit the frame. You got to put the ball on target there. At least make Fort Wayne keeper make a save. And we're still sitting 1-0 Fort Wayne.
If I was a betting man, and which I am as of recent, I'm putting my money on Cyrus Harmon to score that, and I would have lost a lot of money right there. I'll tell you. I'll be honest. He's been in fantastic form. Maybe it's because, he's got that little bit of a groin injury that he's trying to work through. I don't want to say or give him an excuse because reality, it should be finished, should be put away. But you can see Shane Lyon down there just patting him on the back like, hey, forwards don't always end up putting the ball in the back of the net, but it's how you respond. You can't keep thinking about the chances that you miss. You have to go and get another one.
And Miles, that's why he leads the league in goals. Just, even though he did unfortunately miss the target there, picking the ball in his own half and just carrying on like that. We haven't seen many players that we came across yet in this league that have that ability. That just have that ability to just create chances out of nothing.
Chances make champions, and that's what they're trying to be here tonight.
Well, we have 15 minutes left. We'll need to be able to convert one of those to get at least a point out of tonight.
And now it looks like water break over as we approach the 75-minute mark. Ryan Halloran with a good win. Cyrus Harmon challenging for the ball. Cyrus Harmon holds it up. Gets a shove in the back. Ends up getting the foul for it. Manu Santos on his left foot, opposite cut inside. Back heel to Corona, who's going to get a service in. Deflected, however, off of duty. Manu Santos, ball still at his feet. A little bit of trickery there in the corner. Now Kalamazoo trying to keep him here. They end up retaining possession. And a good ball out wide to Manu Santos from O'Riordan. Manu Santos goes byline. Oh, and a clearance deflected back off of Manu Santos' knee, shin, leg part area, whatever one you want to call it as, right into the arms of a alert Joe Bowles.
And Miles, can Manu Santos just get on his right foot and just hit it across goal? Pepe flashing. Can we just get a ball across goal?
Now good tracking there by Evan Marquez to cut that move out from Fort Wayne. Now the momentum is all with Kalamazoo. Finds Pepe Martinez. Pepe Martinez looking for Cyrus Harmon. Cyrus Harmon again into the box on his right foot. Cyrus Harmon gets tackled, and a penalty is given to Kalamazoo FC at the 76th minute. A great penetrating ball up to Pepe from O'Riordan. O'Riordan, a slotted through ball to Cyrus.
And Miles, it was just, building through the midfield. Ball with O'Riordan, finds Pepe. Pepe just turns, takes a touch or two, and just slips Cyrus Harmon in, and his pace 1v1 just put that defender for Fort Wayne just under so much pressure. He had to make that challenge. And it looks like Evan Marquez has taken this penalty. Might be his second or third touch coming into the match. Let's see how how much ice he has in those veins to lock this up.
We'll see. We will
1-1.
definitely see. And now the crowd are getting into it, too. You can hear them. Off tempo a little bit, but that's okay. Evan Marquez on the penalty for Kalamazoo FC to potentially tie the match in the 77th minute. Evan Marquez puts it home. Goes to the keeper's left, sends him the other way. Tie game here in the 78th minute. Kalamazoo FC 1, Fort Wayne FC 1.
And Miles, it's textbook. It's textbook. His hips open to the left post. Let me just close him real quick. Put his left foot across that ball. Brilliantly sends the keeper the wrong way. You want to watch a penalty, folks. Textbook. That's how you take it. Bottom right corner. Ice were in the veins for Evan Marquez. It's 1-1. We're back in this match.
We'll have to see how Fort Wayne decides to respond as they play a big ball over the top, but it's cut out by Baker. But Baker, another one of those Harry Kane 50-50 challenges that I was saying. And Strine decides to go fast. Lara plays O'Riordan. O'Riordan carrying forward. Looking for another penetrating ball. Finds Pepe on the run to the channel. Pepe beats his man. Opts to come back. Wait for his help. Pepe Martinez gets a service in. Overcooks it a little, trying to look for Halloran. Big body over on that other side. A foul on Halloran. On Fort Wayne's number 8, Luke Jones.
And Miles, now we see Fort Wayne, they'll get back in this 4-3-3 shape, but most likely will transfer to the 4-5-1 in defense. Cost Kalamazoo some problems in the first half when they were in this formation.
And that's mostly because of the wingers that you were talking about earlier. Playing with high wingers like that in a 4-3-3 compared to a 3-5-2, it's difficult to deal with for the wingbacks of Kalamazoo. Adrian Lara with the clearance. Finds Cyrus Harmon. We've got a man down for Fort Wayne. Oh, and Ryan Halloran tries to get that big throw up the field quickly, but ref stops the game. Looks like it was the number 4, Ethan Stoneman, their defensive mid, that got caught. Saying, I got caught with the studs there, sir, but he doesn't call it. Now the big throw by Halloran. God, that was almost 35 yards. That went out for a goal kick. What an arm he's got.
It's a set piece. It's a set piece.
I thought I had a big throw. There's nothing compared to Halloran's. Oh, and good hold-up play there by Rodriguez. Able to play underneath him. Rodriguez again in the channel. Beats both his men. Rodriguez in the box now. Plays a little reverse ball over to Duty, but well dealt with by Strine.
Yeah, good recovery there by Strine, and great hold up and creativity there from Rodriguez.
Rodriguez with the ball back at his feet. Still with Rodriguez. Gets a big ball over the top over Baker as well.
And that's that ball we were talking about in that first half that cost Kalamazoo so many problems. Clipping those balls in behind Lara and Baker, just in between that midfield and outside center backs.
Fort Wayne, top of the box here. Now Cyrus Harmon trying to close the ball down as it goes all the way back to the keeper. Closed down well by Evan Marquez here. Kalamazoo not giving Fort Wayne any space. Bebbage closed down by O'Riordan. Ball taken off him. Pepe Martinez tries to turn inside to find Manu and Cyrus, but doesn't get there. Bebbage stays down, stretching his calf. Oh, and Duty with an almost fantastic chest touch there over Corona, but Corona's up to the task. Manu Santos opts to leave it for Marquez. Tries to keep it in. Now Corona's able to pick it up underneath, finds Pepe Martinez, who's able to turn. Tries to play a quick ball to Cyrus Harmon before everybody's collapsed on him. Doesn't come off. And a great tackle there by Baker to stop Luke Jones from coming through. However, ball still played out wide to Luke Jones. Just a little too much pace on it for him, though. Goal kick Kalamazoo.
And this is what Fort Wayne want. They want Kalamazoo to rush into tempo, rush in their passes. We saw that with Pepe's last 2 or 3 touches. Can we just keep possession in the final third? That's what led to the goal. Keeping possession and then orchestrating our press off of that possession. You know, we have 10 minutes, plenty of time to find that second goal.
Ball with Halloran. Has space to run. Halloran's got Manu to his left. Halloran into the box now. Oh, and taken off his feet. Ball with Zach White. Or Zach Tom, excuse me. Challenge there by O'Riordan. Ref was waiting to see if he could give advantage, but can't do it. Now we've got a corner for Fort Wayne FC. Imagine they're going to get all the big boys into the box. The center back's coming forward. Now we'll have another substitution here for Kalamazoo FC. It looks like Abdi Faki.
Looks like Pepe doesn't want to come off the pitch. He's played well tonight.
I would agree.
When he went back into that 10 rule, really unlocked everything for Kalamazoo. Really opened up passage of play, combination, link-up play.
And now Cyrus Harmon picks the ball up and he's able to counter. Cyrus Harmon, 3v3, tries to beat his man. Goes around Rodriguez. Cyrus Harmon, big touch. He's got 2 guys in the box. Cyrus Harmon opts to go by himself. Unable to get by the last man of Fort Wayne FC, that number 24, Brett Bebbage.
Can Cyrus just open his hips and find the 2v1 on that far side of the pitch? Nonetheless, set piece Kalamazoo.
Now Logan Lee checks in on a Strine tried to be crafty with a near post ball. Doesn't end up working out though. Now Evan Marquez closed down, finds O'Riordan. O'Riordan's going to go all the way wide to Lara on this side. He's going to find Manu able to turn. Manu on his left foot. Manu gets a lofted ball to the far post, tries to find Halloran. Barely cut out. Marquez, first time ball back into the box. Faki was looking for it. Now a big ball up by Will Duty. Rodriguez unable to get a touch on it, though. Corona finds O'Riordan in the middle. Closed down very quickly by Luke Lee. On Halloran also closed down, but able to retain the ball. Finds Strine. Big ball up top from Strine, looking for Cyrus. They're on different pages there. Halloran able to pick the ball up on this far side. Oh, and a bad touch there by Faki, top of the box. but tackled. And Fort Wayne's now able to play out through Rodriguez. Ball a bit too long for him, though.
And can Kalamazoo just keep the ball in the final third? Chances will open up. Just keep possession. Make Fort Wayne work defensively. They're not working right now. Miles, when you want to, keep a team back pinned in, keeping the ball does that. When you keep the ball, the other team can't break and get counters. That's what Fort Wayne is playing for right now.
That's what they were playing for in the first half, but we'll come back to that. Cyrus Harmon on this right channel, on his right foot. Cyrus Harmon backing his man down. Cyrus Harmon goes byline. Cyrus Harmon again gets the ball across, tries to be cheeky, go near post, ball still with him. And a foul by Cyrus Harmon while he's trying to keep the ball. Dives in, ends up bailing out Fort Wayne FC. As we approach the 89th minute, there's going to be some magic, it looks like, from one of these two sides to really break this deadlock here in the closing minutes of this game. Strine with the header away. Strine again with the 50-50. Fort Wayne are not happy about it, though. Falk able to pick the ball up, headed forward, tries to find Cyrus, can't get it to him. And good play there from Fort Wayne as they're breaking. Fort Wayne coming forward. Oh, and a bad pass to cancel the break. Great feat by Corona, though, to get out. And now Kalamazoo are going to go ahead. Logan Lee tries to close him down. Unable to do so. Manu Santos on this right side. Beats his man 1v1, Manu Santos. But Duty able to get a tackle in. Manu Santos then tackled by their number 11, Zach Tom. And a good tackle it was. Otherwise, he was on to goal. Now O'Riordan beating his man. O'Riordan looking for a service. Waiting for numbers in the box. O'Riordan far post service. Looking for Manu, but cleared out. And now Duty opts to just kick the ball out of bounds. And substitution coming in for Fort Wayne.
I believe we'll see Halloran takes his throw in here.
But yeah, you said it was a set piece.
I know, clipping balls in the box, get in dangerous areas. It's okay to possess here. Have a little combinations on top of the 18 to slip in. That's what got Kalamazoo back in this game. Just that creativity in the final third. I feel a little bit forcing the issue here as we just passed the 90th minute.
Hound with a big throw into the box. Corona's able to pick it up. Finds Marquez. He's going to get a service in. Finds Manu Santos with a little flick. Howland picks it up once again. Now it's Strine going byline, looking for a service. Gets the service off. A big one to the far post. Cleared by Fort Wayne. Evan Marquez, top of the box, gets a header. Now it's Cyrus Harmon, that left side. Opts to go backwards, keeping the ball, like Connor was just saying. And now another ball into the box by Baker. Manu Santos on his left foot. Manu Santos. Closed down and blocked. Now Baker with a quick throw.
Just think we see a little bit more movement there off the ball there for Kalamazoo. Santos drives inside. Can we see a little bit more movement and combine there?
And now Halloran's going to come over for a big throw again. Halloran with the ball into the box. Now O'Riordan back on the ball, finds Halloran. And now Fort Wayne breaking at the 92nd minute at the end of the game here. Luke Lee against Baker. Luke Lee, top of the box, in the box. Rodriguez. Rodriguez tries to go over the keeper, but from that angle, that would be a very tough ask.
Miles, we call that a snatch and grab if Fort Wayne score there. Luke Lee had a brilliant angle there. Once he just shifted past Strine and Baker there.
That's Logan Lee, excuse me.
Oh.
I messed the name up for you there, Con. I was too excited.
Nonetheless, Lee had a great opportunity there just to get a shot on target. And, he's being unselfish there.
Ball over the top to Abdul Faki, able to head it down for Cyrus Harmon. Cyrus Harmon able to dribble a little bit, but cut out by Zach Tom. And now Abdul Faki on this left channel. Faki gets a ball into the box. Oh, it looks like he was going for goal and just grazes the top of the net as it goes over in the 93rd minute. And I can't imagine there'll be too much more play than that. Good ball won by Harris there. Manu Santos gets the header. Oh, and again, ball won by Harris. And Manu Santos with the throw-in. Finds Abdul Faki in the channel. Faki looking for help and gets the throw. Now, I can't imagine.
This might be the last chance for Kalamazoo here with this Howland throw-in.
I would agree. Make it a set piece, get everybody up.
Everybody moves
Even
forward.
Parker Smith is creeping forward. Nope. Yeah, he asked Lyons if he could go forward, and he said no, just in case. He must be watching the Euro, saw what Schick did. Ball into the box. Cyrus Harmon tried to get on the end of it. Ball back in by Baker, all the way over to Faki. And a tackle there by Adrian Lara, and a theatric dive from Fort Wayne, and they're able to get clear. And there is the whistle, everybody. After 95 minutes of play, it ends up being 1-1 in a heated fixture, a very different fixture, first half to second half. First half, Fort Wayne basically ran the show, did whatever they wanted, and second half it was much more directed for Kalamazoo FC offensive style of play. But at the end of the day, the game ends in a draw.
It's 1-1, Miles. Kalamazoo will take the point, off the back of the 3 points that we got midweek against Flint City. Credit to Fort Wayne tonight. In the first half, taking advantage of their opportunities with their formation, and Kalamazoo coming out lethargic and slow, not playing the full 90 minutes. It really took Cyrus Harmon, Manu Santos, Pepe Martinez moving to the 10 role, creating more opportunities in the second half, really to kind of give Kalamazoo FC the spark. Midfield was very solid in the second half as well with O'Riordan just dictating play and being a gladiator in the middle, winning the ball all over the pitch tonight. I think Shea Lyons will look back at the film here tonight and definitely, points left out on the pitch, yes, but also 1-1. We'll take the point. We'll move on to Sunday.
Absolutely, Connor. I couldn't have said it better myself. So, I'd like to give a quick thanks to Kalamazoo FC sponsors, U.S. Cryotherapy. They're going to have to be doing a lot of work, this past week and this upcoming week with lots of home games for the lads, keeping everybody refreshed, those muscles loosened up to try to, make sure that the boys can play every other day or so. And then I'd also like to give a big thanks to Denoyer Chevrolet, always doing their thing, selling automobiles and so much more. So, like Connor was saying, me and him will be back here on Sunday. You'll be able to hear our lovely voices once again. It'll be June 20th against Grand Rapids FC, a 5:30 p.m. kickoff. And that game, as we like to call it, is a derby between Kalamazoo FC and Grand Rapids. Always a very heated exchange. They always come here and try to do, the absolute most that they can do. And it will be very, very contested out here late at night at that 5:30 kickoff. So, once again, just to reiterate, Kalamazoo FC 1, Fort Wayne FC 1, and we will be back in Mayor's Riverfront Park on June 20th, 5:30 p.m. kickoff. We will see you all then.